welcome back to this surprisingly chill session of Backbone. After all the weird stuff that happened with our back, I was kind of expecting a bit more. But we're going to talk to Bee, and then we're going to talk to Geezer the Goose. Hey, Howard, right? Beautiful day we're having. Glad you think so. I'm glad you're glad. Figured this place out yet? A streetie in the Burning Park told me about this camp. Ah, yeah, we know Looney. Bit of a renegade, but good at heart. I think he was right about this place. I know it might take a little getting used to. Just give it a chance. there's a crab in your tuba. You mean Andrew? How long has he lived in there? A couple of years. Everyone's turning slightly northern. He just moved in one day. Doesn't seem to mind the noise, so I thought, why not? Doesn't he affect the sound? He adds a certain timbre to it, yeah. It's my signature sound now. What does he eat? Just about anything. His favourite is carrot. Alright, cutting to the chase here, the most important question in this game. Why is there a crab in your tuba? Because he wanted to get a bigger house, I guess. Who knows with these crab folk? Anyway, does he speak English? Is he also an anthropomorphic person? You don't miss your past life at all? Parts of it maybe, but this is my new life for a reason. What's the reason? Don't know yet. Might never know. I'm not going to play with her because I'm assuming one of these choices will kind of end the day. And I want to notice things with that lady because she seems to be pretty chill. You've been playing long? All my life. It's an extension of me. You play beautifully. Thanks. How were you taught? Parents got me lessons. I hated the teacher though, so in the end I just taught myself. Pretty impressive. I like to think so. Better get going. See you around. I have to talk to a goose. The geezer regards you, somewhat warily. Regard the geezer patiently. The geezer ruffles its tail feathers and looks more obliquely at you. I am friend. The geezer huffs gently in acknowledgement and settles calmly onto its haunches and makes what only can be described as a raspy purring sound. Just get chilling with the geezer, running from my problems. The geezer looks into your eyes and honks loudly. She likes spending time with you too. Sit with the geezer and notice the world together. Yes, we hung out with a goose. Let's go notice things with, is it Carly? Carla? Casey, that was it. Couldn't get enough of me? I had a Casey craving. Charmer. That offer to hang out still open? You're just in time. I was about to take a little hike, but I'm going to stay and hang out with you instead. Awesome. Did she actually hang out with me, or? Hey, Howard, ready for dinner? Is everything okay? You look worried. No, gosh, I'm fine. Let's just sit by the fire and enjoy our family dinner. Larry's not coming back? He does that sometimes. You know he has a drug problem, right? Exactly, history is in the past. What does that have to do with anything? I'm rather afraid it's a present issue. How often does this happen? Periodically, I don't know, once a month. Not many folks here have guessed it, but as a doctor I can't help but notice some of his symptoms. If he's not coming back, I'd better go. It's dark, you're weak and probably still have a fever. Please stay here with us. Okay, but just for tonight. Thank you, Roger. I'm sorry you didn't know. He hides as well. Just try and enjoy dinner. Where's he getting the loons for a habit? I'm not sure. As far as I know, he's never asked for any of us for it. Nothing has been stolen. I'll get through to him. I hope so. The little community would be so saddened to lose him, but he's playing with fire. If anyone can do it, it's me. You'd be a hero, and heroes need full stomachs. Shall we eat? Let's do it. Oh, Larry. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, Larry, because you did tell us bits about the bite and how to get in and stuff, so... Yeesh. This would be so much sweeter without the weird tumours on my back.
The chase for the state or reaction, not everyone claims. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. The warmth of parents' gaze is what kept me going. The hearth of parents' house, what I've been yearning for. The warmth of parents' hands. I wish I knew how screamingly loud can silence be roaring. If only I knew how frightening is staying alone. A deeper search for state or reaction, not everyone knows. There's never a good time, there'll always be lost. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. The warmth of parents' gaze is what kept me going. The hearth of parents' house, what I've been yearning for. Oh, the warmth of parents' hands. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. Oh, the warmth of parents' gaze is what kept me going. The hearth of parents' house, what I've been yearning for. The warmth of parents' hands.
Well, that was a nice little campfire song there. And here's where the fucked up shit's gonna happen, no doubt. Oh. Yeah, you had to come in and ruin everything, didn't you? Oof. I wouldn't get too close, mate. Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? What have you aspired to become? I am no one. There is nothing special about me. We can find the real you together. What does it mean to truly show someone every facet? What makes you, you? Everything shifts and changes. There is no me. This is impossible. I don't even know what I am. How can someone else? To reach out, to demand them to examine me, to look through their eyes at my own humanity. This is impossible. Love yourself through the love of others. Know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We are all one, breathing in unison, rhythmically becoming, pulsating. I am, I am, I am. We are, we are, we are. We. Oh, I'm in a container. Can't see any way to get it open. This is where I woke up, unfortunately. So was it a trank gun that they hit me with? At least it's not a bucket. Small cage wall. Where am I? What's this fucking container? A locked door. Can't see anything through the keyhole. Hello. It's Clarissa, of course it is. You're awake. Your turn to make the tea. All this technology here and no kettle. My apologies. Why did you hunt me down? Well, he doesn't leave much choice, I'm afraid. What is this thing inside of me? It's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with a host and rapidly expresses the new code. And now, in my hands, it's safe. They're dripping with the bloods of innocence. No one I've dealt with has been truly innocent, but yes, I've had to take some extreme measures. In my family, it's expected. You could have broken the cycle. Darling, things don't change by breaking them. You have to steer them in other directions. Like how you steered those young girls over the wall. I took care of them. I helped them start a new life. You could have told me. Yes, I'm sure you wouldn't be very satisfied with my explanation. Anyway, my only concern right now is the artifact inside of you. You want the power to change people's bodies. What I want is to prove that what you're born as doesn't matter, that bodies can change, and it's actions that earn power. People will know what you did. Your legacy is tainted. I'd better get going, Howard. I am genuinely sorry it worked out this way. Clarissa, wait. I think I hear someone just outside. It doesn't smell like Clarissa. Listen in. It's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you. What do you mean? There's just nothing I can offer you. Well, it will be easier for me if I don't know you. At least tell me why I'm here. So we can run some tests on you, that's all I know. So Clarissa doesn't trust you, huh? She does, I just didn't ask. Not everything is my business, but I'm sorry you're in this situation. Why do you care? So I'm guessing you had no idea what the artifact was. You're just unlucky. None of this is personal. Do you think I'll survive the tests? It's best get back to my preparations. Wait. Now what? There's an empty shelf or a small table. Not exactly useful. I could just give up and wait. No, not yet. Climb down the toilet. Can I push something over to the... Wait, what's that smell? Shit, I think it's coming from the vents. They're trying to, like, knock me out. Yeah, seems that way. Time to strap me to the table. Yep. Come on, bunny man. Find your conscience. Also, if the spikes could come out of my back, that would be, you know, perhaps a good time. She must have dropped this. It's mine now. Was it she, is it? Belle. Oh, you're awake already? Seems like the anesthetic is not very effective on you. I'll use more next time. Why? What's that you're saying? Are you done? Not yet. We need to start another test. I'm really sorry. This will change you too. Ow. 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 Ow, ow, ow. Surely it's going to be a better way than just stabbing me over and over again. Oh, Howard. The transformation became undone. Everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty, the true state of all things. Things that we've done, things that were done to us, things that we've done. We bursted into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together, that gave us a definition. We are together. We are all becoming. There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end, for the borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none. We demand a purpose. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through the centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma and events that could somehow elaborate on our anguish. There are answers somewhere. Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything. We become. If it would give me books, at least. Beyond Walls by Hisa Shafitz. Thanks, Belle. Read the back of the book blurb. What are walls, the ones that surround us physically and emotionally, and how do we break free? Physicist and award-winning writer Shafitz makes a blisteringly innovative investigation into the true nature of happiness. I wonder what a page fell out. It's just come unglued. That's the problem with mass-market paperbacks. I've got pen and paper now. There's a handwritten note. Read it. To Belle. I hope this little book helps light a spark when you're in the deepest dark. By Clarissa Bloodworth. Not the kind of escapism I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. Hear footsteps, pacing. Good morning. How are you feeling? What are the test results saying? I haven't had time to do any analysis, and I'm sorry, but there will be more. This is hard for you too, isn't it? Yes, the data is totally out of... You mean emotionally? You're not on your own. I'm here. That's not... You shouldn't be trying to... I mean, I'm fine, but thanks. An unexpected reaction. We will have our weights to bear. Yes, that's yours. How does it feel? I'm getting used to it, but I can't think straight. Interesting. We should really have a psychologist or neurologist here to study you at the same time. I need to feel a breeze on my face. Please. I'll open a window so you can have some fresh air. Fresh air, that's really going to help. I'll work. It's Geezer. Block. You got something for me? Honk. A note. Read it. Howard, if this reaches you... Oh, it's Renee. Howard, if this reaches you, I am where I found you on your ass at 9 every night. I showed the geezer your photo, told him to check the unusual places. I'm sorry I didn't come back that day. I was being followed. I'm worried about you. I've asked around, but you're holding out on me. Hope we can have tea again soon. Can you take back my reply? I have a blank page. Franck. Thank you, Renee. I don't regret anything. Love you is probably a bit strong right now. Learn from it. Stay strong. Please don't feel guilty. That's all there's space for. Thanks, friend. Fly safe. Honk. To you too. I mean, there's not enough space to, like, write what's happened, I guess, or where I don't know where I am, so... Inspect yourself. Wow, this bandage is really pinching. Inspect bandage. Oh, there's someone over there talking to me. Front of the bandage is speckled with dried blood. Some of it is unusually dark, almost black. It's tight and pinching the skin beneath painfully. Remove bandage. That feels better. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to find? Carefully inspect chest. It's not... I'm not bleeding. Looks like I'm fine underneath. Wonder why she bothered putting it on me. Feel the tumours. Don't know if I can bear to touch it with my hands. Sometimes I can feel it shifting. Touch it. The overwhelming feeling is something warm and living. There are hard ridges and softer, pulsating plateaus. I can't deny it, this thing's part of me now. The tumours pulsate in response. They agree. Sniff. Smells of antiseptic, with undertones of earthiness. Not the iron tang of blood, something more mellow. Is this what's become of my scent? Put the bandage in pocket and leave. You back then, Belle. Food. Soup. I hate soup. There's a piece of bread and some butter in packets too. Try the soup. It's thick, bland, and somehow grainy. Pocket the butter. Butter. Might need the energy later. Eat the rest. Belle, yes? Please tell me about who you really are. I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me. What does that mean? Don't be naive. Rodents do not become scientists. It's not illegal, but it may as well be. So Clarissa lets you do what you love. Exactly. I get to live out my calling and maybe, eventually, prove my kind is capable as just as much as the others. Nice, but you're still working for a criminal. Is it that simple? The apes are the biggest crooks in the city, and they're in charge. Clarissa does more for people like me than the apes have ever done. Clarissa kills people and sells their flesh to the apes. What are you talking about? Why would she do that? You're a scientist, you can work it out. Even if it's that true, and it's that simple, I'm sure she has good reason with her. Wow, you're in love with her. Maybe. But I remember what my life was like before her. I felt like I was a slave to society. All you did was get a prettier master. Easy to say for someone who's never had a master at all. Your name is Belle. Yes, how did you know? Found an inscription in the book. I'd forgotten it was there. But yes, it's no real secret. You repressed it because the book scares you. Don't be ludicrous. I'm a scientist. My whole life is about exploring the unknown. The book is a symbol of your debt to Clarissa. I know it's not much, but maybe you'll find something in the book you can use. I need to rest. As you wish. Time for more tests, I'm assuming? I need to resist this. Fuck. Maybe butter helps you resist anesthetic. What was that, a dagger? Oh, Jesus. Man, you are really going to town there. No, it looks like a syringe, actually. But you really hammered that in there. You sure you're a scientist? Well, getting a blood sample, I guess. You know, you could just, do it gently, but, be a massive prick about it. That's on you, I guess. You look back on the table. Yes, Miss Bloodworth. The artifact is responding to tests, yes. Of course, I'll be very careful. Boy, this is going to strange, weird, and wonderful places. Right, we'll talk to the artifact next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos, and if you do, I shall see you there. Goodbye.